Today's the day. The girls are in town. The Mustang, as you can see, is in the garage. And they are going to work.
Episode we're going to be dealing with not the Valkyrie V, we're going to be dealing with the red Mustang. V is down. While it's down, we're getting parts. So updates on that is we are getting a brand new Borowski Race Engines LS Next 427 aluminum block with a Callie's crank, Callie's rods, diamond pistons, Frankenstein heads, 6-bolt blocks, 6-bolt heads, just nasty engine. Still waiting on that. We're hoping we're going to get that in time to make it to race week. We also have the transmission being built, a new torque converter. We got a new drive shaft coming from Gulf Coast Drive Shafts down there in Florida. 4-inch aluminum single piece, so we don't have to do the carrier bearing, which that's never going to go back in that car as it is anyway. So while we're waiting for all that stuff to come in, we thought we'd work on the Mustang. Obviously, as you can tell by the beard growth I have going on here, and make no comments about the whiteness of my beard. Have children and it'll do it to you too. We worked on the Mustang. There was a bunch of footage I had of me doing stuff to it that got kind of lost because I'm not good with technology. Me and technology, we don't mix well. So there's going to be some things missing and it's going to be kind of hard to follow. But we worked on the Mustang and we had my nieces come down and they worked on it. And we were going to try to get them on the track when they came down, but unfortunately it rained out our track day, and they were only here for a week, so they didn't actually get to put it on the track. But the car is ready to go, so we're going to jump into that.
No time like the present. Oh yeah, that's where those towels went.
I fit in this, no problem. Oh, we have battery. It's been sitting for a while. In the words of Derek Beery, bring the thunder. There's no thunder.
No thunder? Need a little lightning?
You may need the jumper cables. Go get your truck.
Come on, Speed Racer. Yeah, it's keeping you. Man versus door. Man wins. It gonna start again?
No. I'm gonna put the battery on the charger. For starters, I don't fit in this car that well. Got about 10.5 inches worth of seat bottom. Be great for Fiona, who's 5'2". Not so great for me. The muffins are still in the back seat though.
Fantastic.
We're gonna need to start making a list of things that we need to fix. Oh.
Found some treasure, did you?
This was all in the trunk. That fan works. Got a wrench, gas cap, mass airflow sensor, a turbo housing from the Caterpillar, 7/16 wrench, a Flowmaster 40 series, which matches the Flowmaster 40 series that's in the car right now. Neither one of them are hooked up. Exhaust pipe that is completely mangled and bent, and the welds. Some of these welds, I mean, I think I've already been here. I think I've already worked on this car.
In another life?
No, this life.
This life?
This looks like something I would do. I would do that and call it good.
I mean, it held for a little bit, I guess.
That's, you know, chrome tip with a, I don't know. Huh. So this is about to get the old advanced auto exhaust, the flexible pipe going from front to back. Well, we have a list, and it's long. Let's dive in. Right. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. Somebody call Michael Bay. I've got his next camera operator. What do you want to do first?
What are my options?
We've got under the hood stuff, we've got tires, we've got exhaust. Step one, exhaust. Finished. Kind of. I did it myself. I welded it myself with a TIG welder. It's over there. There. With parts I had laying around. So, is it perfect? No. Will it work? Yes. Is it high enough off the ground that it's not going to scrape on every single speed bump that this car ever hits? No. Oh well. Next step. Tires. There they are. I gotta get really much better at pointing at stuff because, yeah. Tires. Reason for tires. Check this out. Look at that. That was one of the back tires. Obviously the burnout tire. That was a back tire. No good. This one here has plenty of tread, but God, that's terrible. And this one here, again, plenty of tread, but if you look close in the cracks, they're cracked too. So, they are 10 years old. So we're going to do as, other YouTubers have said, we're going to do the right thing and go find some used tires that will fit on this thing and not kill anybody. Well, that went a different direction I thought it was going to go. As you can see, I did get new tires on it. Tiger Paw! However, in taking off the tires, notice that we need some rear brake pads. No big deal. Grab rear brake pads, throw them on there. Fine. 3 of the rear wheel studs were chewed up because somebody put on the rear wheel with an impact gun. And a cross thread's still a thread, so 3 new wheel studs went in there. Then to the fronts, because I saw the fronts were kind of bad too, so front tires, you saw me take them off. Front right caliper, broken. Broken. So needed a front right caliper, front right wheel bearing, front brake pads, front brake rotors. Went way deeper than I wanted to go with this one. But it's done. I will say, fun fact, I did find out some more history on this vehicle just by doing this stuff. The back left wheel, all chewed up on the inside. That's weird. It's got all brand new wheel studs on there. That's also weird. And the caliper is held on by bolts that weren't really for this car, and that's not what caliper was supposed to be held on by. They were just kind of whatever random bolts were laying around somebody's garage. The wheel must have fallen off of this car at some point in time and took the caliper with it and jammed everything around, and because somebody left the lug nuts loose. I guess it could happen. The fact that the whole wheel has got ovals now where the lug nuts are supposed to go, I mean, we're going to ignore that. I did put that wheel on the front so that if it's not centric, I have a hub-centric ring on it, so if it's not centrally located, I'll know very quickly because it's on the front left side right next to where the steering rack is. So it'll vibrate like hell if it's not in the right spot, and I'll know I have to get another wheel. Eventually, new wheels will have to come for this thing. So, done. Sure. next I gotta fix the clutch cable, because whoever put the clutch cable in kinda didn't finish putting it in. So that, and then on to vacuum leaks. All right, tires done, brakes done, wheel bearing, yeah, sure, done. Vacuum leaks sort of fixed, as many as I could find. And then the engine still had a misfire. Pull number one coil plug, or coil wire, spark plug wire, off of the coil pack, and the misfire doesn't change. All right, problem with number one. Switch the wires, stays at number one. Pulled the plug, fouled to all good God. And I'm looking, and something just doesn't seem right. So let me take you in here and show you what happened. All right, so this is one vacuum leak. This was just electrical taped in there. Now it's actually got PCV grommet, so worse, but whatever. This was just electrical tape. This is actually a vacuum tee. Sure. Here's the problem. You see this coil pack right here? Somebody, I didn't do that, but other than doing that, somebody had mounted it upside down. And then kind of put the plug wires in the right spot, but not really, because once it's upside down, it's also backwards. So it was just all messed up. So I just had to flip this thing back the right way, redo the plug wires so that they're in the right spot. And now all is well, kind of. The biggest problem I have now is that the spark plugs are all fouled badly. It's alright, there's only 6 of them. So we'll change on the spark plugs and get that fixed. This thing is the biggest can of worms, I swear. But making progress. Now I'm going to take it for a rip up the road, see how the new brakes are, see how the new tires are, see if the car runs any better. Hey, maybe the speedometer will work. No. Exhaust, maybe that's a little quieter. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, the first drive footage was lost. It worked all right. The exhaust is hanging pretty low, so something that has to be addressed, and I do address it. And the wheel was perfectly fine, but I hopped on Marketplace because I was like, drag strip kids, whatever. I found one for $25 the guy was getting rid of. So I grabbed it, changed it out, so now all 4 wheels are good. Next thing is the girls came down, and we got them in it. What's going to follow is going to be some hilarity of 2 girls that have never worked on a car before trying to work on a car where everything was put in with an impact gun, and it was so super tight that we had to get breaker bars and stuff out just to get things off. So here comes that.
Today is the day. The girls are in town. The Mustang, as you can see, is in the garage.
Okay.
And they are going to work. So let's take a look and see what they're doing.
Work is being done.
We have Miss Lillian. What are you doing today?
Changing the spark plugs.
Changing spark plugs. You sound not happy about that. It's difficult. I don't know if it's difficult. It's just a pain in the butt.
Try that.
Where are you? There's one.
One.
Down, 5 to go.
Or as Fiona wishes. How many?
8.
7. Yeah.
Let's see. And we got Miss Fiona down here under the car. Let's see.
Back now.
A little tight under there, huh?
A little bit. Oh, yeah, it does.
Come on, Fee.
Let's try a little different angle.
Push on it. Oh my God. Oh, it's starting to come.
Hulk smash.
Come on, Fee, I believe in you.
I just need the thing to stop rolling.
I think Fiona's about to give up on the creeper.
No.
That's all right. I did that the other night too.
She's bracing herself against. Yeah, get it, Fee. Wow. Wow, really?
What?
That shouldn't be that tight.
Did somebody do too many ugga-duggas on
Somebody
this?
ugga-dugga the crap out of this drain plug. Oh my god.
I'm committed now. Now we're staying here until it happens.
Watch your hand. I'll try to see if I can get it. Oh
No,
my god.
I have arm muscles. This is not working.
It is bending the wrench. Wow.
Who did that?
I don't know. All right, hang on. We're going to have to drink out the big guns here.
Lillian's learning an important lesson right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Which one?
That there's not enough space.
Oh, yeah. Wait till you get to the back one.
Yeah, no, the middle ones are not.
That's right. Fiona's learning an important lesson right now, too.
Don't over tighten him.
Yeah. Many important lessons being learned right now. Not yet. There, try that. There we go. All right. Success. All right, hold on there. I'm going to take this off. Yep, there you go.
Do we got him? Look at that.
Got it.
Cool. Now you got to let it drain.
And now it's actually pouring out, so that's a good sign.
Also had like this lining.
Oh, it's siliconed in. They didn't have a crush washer on it.
What are these, RTV?
Yeah.
Look at them hands.
Don't think I have a crush washer for that. That's how it goes. It's a pain. Oh. Oh.
My hand.
Did you cut yourself?
Yeah.
Nice! First blood, high five. Ladies and gentlemen, we have first blood. I like it. Oh, you're so Your Uncle Jimmy's going to be so proud of you. Just saying.
Never tell him about this because I don't have to do my own oil change.
You're not doing the oil change, Fiona
I
is.
am.
I know, but
No,
then,
Fiona just
then he's
kicked me in
gonna
the
think I
You're
can.
fine.
I think Fiona's having fun under there. Yeah? You might want to bring it towards the driver's side of the car a little bit more. A little more. There you go. Now reach up there and spin that filter off. That's tightening.
Lefty loosey.
Come on, Fee. I believe in you.
What was the stupid rag?
Oh no, it's right here. Never mind. It's right here.
It's too loose.
Okay. Hang them out. You know how to change them, make them tighter?
Yeah,
Okay, then make them tighter.
I think so. Maybe. We'll see. Yep. Oh, I got it.
Sounds of destruction from underneath the car. How we doing under there, Fee?
Bad. Really, really bad.
That's the loudest I've ever heard her speak.
She's
The anger is running through the veins.
good. Good. Come to the dark side.
Let it flow.
Let the hate flow through you. Are you determined to get it by yourself, or you want me to do it?
Yes.
Okay. So Fiona was tightening the oil filter.
It wasn't moving that way either, so
Try using the wrench to turn it that way. Now, why is it oily?
I don't know.
Did you punch a hole in it?
Probably. I was really angry at it.
This is exactly how this was planned on. Oh, she's almost given up on the creeper too. She's on her side, and the creeper is sideways.
Where's this stupid thing?
What, the wrench?
Yeah.
On the creeper by your leg.
Oh, there it is.
Got in? All right.
See you later.
Yeah, you know what's coming. Come on, one more.
You can't even. It's not. It doesn't even exist back there. There's
It
nothing
does
back
exist. I
there.
promise it exists.
Like I should put these two back on.
You probably should leave those two unplugged. So it's one less thing in your way. It's way back there. You see it?
Two.
There's one. There's two. See it back there?
Oh, I see it. Can I just like crush this thing in half?
Sure.
Okay.
I would not. I mean, it still needs to spin off.
It'll spin off.
Oh, she punched a hole in it for sure.
I punched a couple holes.
Oh, that sounded juicy.
Well, something happened.
Yeah. For sure.
See, now it's working a little bit. Not really.
I think you just broke it.
Oh, I know I definitely broke it. It's broken for
So
sure.
now that you have less to hold on to because you broke it, how's that turning gonna go?
It was
Wise one.
Honestly, it was really satisfying when it happened.
I think that was the anger speaking.
Now I'm just trying to break it. Just kick her.
Just so you know, this is what's going on down here.
It was being so stupid, so I got angry at it. I'm still angry at it. There's a huge hole.
Not really the approved method of getting an oil filter off, I'm just gonna say.
It's gonna work.
You say so.
One way or another. It's gonna work. Oh boy.
That's the radiator hose.
It's fine.
Oh, brother.
Alright, back up to Lillian fight. Right, so part 2 of all that got lost again. The spark plugs are really tight. Lillian did manage to get all 6 spark plugs out and all 6 spark plugs in. Fiona did get the oil filter out, but it didn't come out in one piece. It kind of came out looking like this. So that was fun. Yeah. Next thing was to clean the car. So cleaned out the interior, did some vacuuming, changed out a brake hose that decided all on its own it wanted to start sticking. And then we took the car up to the car wash to wash it out.
All right, we had lunch. Took a little break. Oil change done. Spark plugs done. Now, what's going on in here?
Trying to clean it. Trying to see if there's no more muffins.
Muffins? What kind of muffins were they?
Blueberry.
Were they moldy?
No, they were not moldy, and there was 2.
That's pretty
So
gross.
someone ate 2 of them and then left them.
What's going on here?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
Everything's totally fine.
What'd you do?
Well, we filled the cooling system with coolant, and then the cooling system put all the coolant back on the floor. I'm glad we only used water. There's a hole in the coolant overflow bottle. So I have to go to the junkyard and pick one of those up.
It stopped.
Hopefully that Mustang's still there.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be for a Mustang. It's just an overflow bottle. You have more nuts and bolts in there?
Hey, at least it stopped.
Oh, okay, put them next to,
I'm not done grabbing them. There's still some more.
put them someplace you know where they're gonna be. Pick it. Oh yeah, it's still going.
Seriously?
Oh yeah.
Wait, there's 2 holes in it.
There's probably more.
There's one up top and there's one at the bottom. It's dripping so much.
Oh!
It's fine. Everything's fine. Pay no attention to the holes. Don't look at them. Pretend they don't exist.
Got our own little Niagara Falls going on here. Fiona's wrestling with the vacuum. Why are you taking all that out?
She didn't really wrestle with a lot of stuff today.
Fiona? I mean, I'm afraid to give that child direction.
Oops, sorry.
She did destroy the oil filter.
Well, make it not be stupid.
So, first impressions of the car.
It's rough. It's struggling. Nightmare car a little bit.
That's what you're naming it? Nightmare car? It was just the one side that was leaking?
It wasn't leaking. It wouldn't let fluid back up this way, so it was locking the brake on.
That's important not to happen.
Alright, pump on the brake pedal. Yeah, just pump on it. Keep going. Let's see if all that's good. And if all that is good, then all we have left to do is bring it to the car wash and wash her out. Yeah? Oh boy. Yeah. Let's see how good that oil change / spark plug job was.
The oil change was perfect.
Was it?
Yes. Spark plug was a struggle.
smells in here.
Oh, that sounds good.
Hey!
Brakes are a little spongy, but I can work on that. Not misfiring.
What is that vibration? Oh, it's all the stuff on top of the roof. It's all
Alright, let's take her to the car wash.
Oop, bump. I don't think it goes over 50.
I think he said he took the speed regulator off, so it would. It looks like something's dropping out the bottom. Do you see that?
I think it's the exhaust, actually.
Okay, but it's an hour away. Yeah. Ooh. Oh geez, no automatic car wash.
Hold the button. Hold it. There you go. There you go. Hold on. There it goes. There it goes.
Ah, yes. Oh, the marmalade.
Did she just fall into the car?
Yes.
Look at the whole fender. You missed the whole front fender.
What the heck is this shit?
I didn't even get to that side yet.
Ah. Ah. Want you guys to be part of the show. It's that 3D life. What about down here? And what about over here?
Oh, she got in the mud.
Oh, now you're brushing mud all over the. You're,
Fine. Maybe.
what about over there? You're horrible.
Take the hood with you on there.
Oh my.
Did it? Whale. I guess it's not leak proof.
Nope. Nope. Sure isn't. Actually, I can see.
Oh my gosh.
Not at all.
So much that window
All right.
We're done here?
Right, we're done. Back to the house. What do you guys think of the car? Come on, honest opinions.
I hate its old parts.
The exhaust.
hate what?
is
It's old
fine.
parts.
What's old parts?
Oil filter.
The oil filter's brand new. You put that on.
I hated the old parts.
Oh, you hated the old parts. What do you think about the car in and of itself?
I think the exhaust is funny.
Okay.
I liked it.
Okay.
You know, the stereo thing kind of gets in the way of shifting, but that's okay. So just take that out.
We'll just take that out. Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't need a stereo. There we go. That's extra weight we don't need.
Let's take away that
It has removable air vents, so that's cool.
It does have removable air vents. Yeah.
It drives.
It
It
drives.
goes, yeah.
It's clean, right?
No.
Sort of. I mean, cleaner than it was.
It's as clean as it's gonna get.
That's a fact right there.
I do think you need to do something with the middle part of the exhaust because it hangs really low.
Oh, yeah.
I know, it's funny.
It's really funny. It's just funny if you're in the car.
Oh yeah.
What's that? The exhaust is fine.
At first, I thought you missed a shift. I'm like, and I'm like, no, it was probably the exhaust.
Oh, yeah, it's exhaust. No, I didn't miss any shifts. All right. Well, you guys are ready for the track on Tuesday? You guys excited?
Yes.
All right. You're going to use Sharon's helmet.
Yes.
We got to get you a helmet. All right, we're going to work on that. And then that's it. So, you guys have to work on Tuesday, whatever. I'm going to cut all this out. All right, that seems to be it. They're happy with the car? Happy enough to take it down the drag strip?
Yeah.
Okay, because we don't use your regular daily driver on the drag strip if you're going to do stupid things. So, stupid things will be done. Don't use a regular car. But, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Say goodbye.
Bye.